Well, good morning, everyone. Progress. Saturday morning a little bit. Let's see. Well, yeah, I did get I made a bracket for there, weld it. I'll smooth it out a little better, but I just want it to be solid. Still looking for one of those because that's kind of in bad shape. I got to get the corresponding bracket for this side, which holds the shift lever. But now I'm just working on these. I found some sleeves I cut in half because this is just way too sloppy. And down here, if I had two more of these, of course this is why I save all this stuff all these years, and that's only part of it. That's why I tell people, don't go to the hardware store, come here, root around, you'll find it. There might be only one of it, and it's like this. This would be nice, since it's supposed to be a shoulder bolt, but it's got this thing right here. And if it goes better, they're supposed to be threads inside there, as I find out. I don't remember. I had a 75 years ago, but it's been quite some time. Now that would fit nice in there. And then this fits real nice onto here. And just take a little bit of the space up. But I only got one of these, so I got to figure out something. What I need is like a 2.5 inch long, shouldered, 1/2 inch, 20 bolt. Because as I say, somebody decided they didn't like the threads in here. Yeah, I can still feel a little bit of a ridge. So the threads, I bet, were, I bet were just in this part. No threads in this part because it feels bigger down on this side. So that's what I'm working with this morning, just tinkering around. These are either progressive shocks or somebody stuck a sticker on it. I don't know. I was thinking of selling them and just finding some stock ones. Because it's weird that it would be this much slop. Excuse me. But that's why I rooted around in my sleeves over here. And as bushings, sleeves is what I call them. So I save all that stuff. If I take something apart, I break it down and save it. So that's what I'm doing this morning. It's a bit nippy out here. Got the heater going. It's a little buddy. That might be a big buddy. It could be a bigger buddy. It could be a bigger buddy with about 4 or 5 or 6 of those panels on there. But I went up 40% in my electric bill last month by running that. And that, I bet you it's that. Because it was like, I went from like 120 to like 214. They put a smart meter on the house. Now I keep an eye on things. But, yeah, I'm leaving those off, just using this. I got a big tank outside. And, Randy ended up cleaning those for me. They were black. And a friend of mine, he's been clean, so he cleaned this for me. And so that's the progression so far. Still not figuring where this actually goes. Maybe it's there. Maybe these aren't even the right ones for this thing. You know, I assume it goes... I assume, of course it goes there. I can't imagine it going the inside because there's a lip. I just don't remember, and I look in the book. I got this book here. I got that one, the old service manual. I got a climbers, and then I got the parts book. It kind of gives you an idea. Maybe there's a spacer. It's weird that it would bump in right there. And then you got this space right here. So I don't know what's, kind kind of the same for, and then this one's even further over. So maybe they're just bent. Yeah, maybe they're bent. Hey, wait a minute, they're not the same one. I think this bike was put together out of parts and pieces. Yeah, so one of them's right, one's not, so I gotta investigate that. I mean, I always liked them, you know, the crash bars in case you lay it down and, oh heck, you know, it's easier to pick up because it just kind of rolls. Oh, but I did get this in. The bushings came in. I splurged and bought new ones in there. See the little shinies? Yep. Better than the other thing. Somebody had, I think they took a piece of pipe and cut it down. So it was snug, so it's good. And I tightened that bolt up there. I looked. Supposed to have a couple extra pounds in movement, and that's good enough. And you don't want too much. At least those bearings were good. Because the other crash bar is over here, the front one, but I gotta weld it. It's broke. And I found a tire on eBay for $50 or a rim like this, except this one, I sprayed it down because it's a little rusty, but I don't want to use those. I mean, they're all right. I like the fact you can plug a tire if you get a leak, you know, and boy, I tell you, but I've been lucky. I've helped people out plugging their tires, but I've never had to plug on tire. Guess I better knock on wood. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I found a shop here in town, Flora Racing, older guy, and I'm going to talk to him midweek and about helping with the bottom end. Just let him do it. I don't have a big press, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. Just upgrade on what I'm doing. Enjoy watching all you guys, Slick and Ed and Scotty, the guy that lives on his bike. I'm not good with names. And then Scooter Tramp. And, there's quite a few others. Like Tatro Machine, I've learned a lot. You know, I knew somebody in town like that. He called everybody stupid. But, I mean, he had the right to do that because he was that smart. I mean, the kind of person you just sit down and let them talk and listen to them. Years of experience. Well, I'll catch you guys later. And have fun. Be safe out there. Bye-bye.